I've been running this Mischief Night event for a week and some change now, and I'm noticing as time progresses that it's getting worse and worse the way people are actually playing it. And I was talking to my husband about it, and he was like, well, maybe the people just don't know. Man, I got here really at the end. I didn't help at all. I didn't help nothing. At least I got the rewards, but that's kind of, I don't like doing that. I actually like to help, just come in and take without actually helping, which brings me to my point today. So first of all, I'm gonna be streaming this game a lot going forward, like a lot, close to every day if I can. But I'm annoyed because the more I've been playing this Mischief Night event, I'm noticing that people are really not carrying their weight sometimes when doing this event. It's not always, but it's frequent enough that it's worth noting, and it's really starting to piss me off. Alright, what's that? I just heard something. Whatever it is, they must have killed it. I need to get up out of here. I need to find a scrap bench, workbench, most likely. But yeah, people are not really pulling their weight in this event. And so I was talking to my husband about it last night, and I was literally like live action role-playing or reenacting the event, like how it's going down. Oh my god, why is it so dark? And I was explaining to him that like no one has been doing the objectives lately, and I don't know what the alright, I think I'm reaching. I might shouldn't even go down. What the fuck was that? I'm scared here. Why you gonna go down here? Oh hell no. I saw something move. I'm probably just being paranoid. I have no clue. Okay, so yeah, so when I was talking to him, he was like, people probably just don't know how to actually do it. And I'm like, okay, well, it's kind of like the other week when we were playing Fallout, and I think it was literally like this particular, okay, that was crazy. I think it was literally this particular event that we were doing even, and it was really as simple as like reading the instructions, you know, and we realized that that's why we were sucking at the event. We weren't reading the instructions. So once we read the instructions, we were able to figure out what to do. I think it would really be that simple for other people too. Wow, there's a lot of weapons in here. I kind of feel bad that I just got here at the last minute and I'm finding all this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, some of it is really just as simple as reading the instructions. So I'm kind of peeved that people haven't actually been reading the instructions. And then some of it, I get it. If you don't, even if you read the instructions, you might not understand where everything is placed at, which is the point of why I want to demonstrate exactly what the supposed to be done. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean too. This is my new camp that I set up, and something else that's kind of peeving me off lately. This is a pretty nice camp, I think, right? People have been putting their survival tents in the area instead of like an actual camp. I mean, that's cool and all, but like you're taking up space from actual people who might have cool to sell or more resources or things that, you know, could be used to break down. I don't know, it's just really kind of irritating. It's like, I don't know. You have the people who play the game selfishly, and then you got the people who play it not so selfishly. This is really noticeable. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean right now. We're going to see how this goes. So first of all, half the time, people are lighting the pyre before anyone can even get here. So let's see how that goes. The first time that's ever happened. And look at that. See what I'm saying? Thank you. Take all this wolf meat real quick too. I can make it that. Okay, now look at what I'm saying. Fireworks. No one blew up the fireworks. They're sitting right there. They ran right past them. And then, if the bar doesn't fill up, everyone will be sitting around looking thirsty. They standing right next to him, bruh. Right next to him, bruh. Just shoot him, bruh. See, I want y'all to see exactly what fire. This is crazy. This is crazy. I know it's a lot of older people who play this game, so I honestly kind of expect that. They're 70 years old still playing video games, not just like dumb or dirty, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, it don't be making sense. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's the older people. I think it's probably the real young Xbox crowd or some shit. I don't know. I don't know. I know I'm playing on PlayStation, but I don't know. Maybe they're playing it over here instead of Xbox. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know. Maybe the Xbox crowd is actually the older crowd. I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm over here with the youngest. I don't know. But like, the lack of reading and following the instructions. And you see, everyone's at least hitting the bonfires. They're doing good on that. Nope, nope. Ran right past the bonfire. See what I'm saying? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Alright, now, blow up all the cars. Really simple. Come on, guys. Come on. And I'm just slow rolling because I really want to demonstrate. I think, watch. Look at that. Everyone ran right past it. Look on, man. It takes like, what, 2 seconds? Come on. Did they at least fork the yard? Okay, the yard has been forked. If you don't know what forking the yard is, there will be boxes lined up. If the boxes are still lined up, no one's forked the yard. But they've already forked it. As you can see, forks everywhere. Alright, now come on. Alright, we got that one. That's another location to tag up the wall. We've got candy over here. Make sure you guys getting candy. I've noticed people walking right past the candy. Grab your candy today. It helps make the meter go down. It's not obvious. I really am kind of irritated about it. Alright, now let's see. Let's see here. If they tackle the other fire. Thank you. Oh, you're not gonna finish them all? I didn't have no one else? No one's gonna help? Okay, you're coming back? Thanks. Like, okay, now. Alright, whatever. Alright, so let's look. Fireworks still over there in the boat. All you gotta do is shoot them. Part of the objective. I move out, baby. You know what I'm saying? Alright, whatever. Sticking to the objective. Grabbing the candy. See, I don't understand how people can say that they don't know where the candy is either, because the candy is right there. You walk right past the candy. I'm moving slow just in general. Like, so this is the fire you're supposed to light when you get to the candies. I'm sorry, I'm a little annoyed. Just a little. Just a little. Let's see if anyone's sitting AFK today. Because that's another issue I've noticed, is that people sometimes sit over here AFK. And then like yesterday, someone damn near tried to fight me for candy. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious. You can have that shit. I've got so much candy. Just, like, you don't have to do every single kill. It's okay to share the XP. You know, and even when you're here, you're supposed to still trick or treat. Everyone seems to know where this Mischief Night is. I don't think I need to like this. And that is how you play Mischief Night. It's not rocket science. Now there will be another one in an hour at starting at 2 p.m. I might do that one just to demonstrate again how it's actually supposed to be done. Again, this is not rocket. And then, if you really want to be smart, do what I did. You see that over there? That's my camp. I set it up that way. Hopefully, people would go there, buy some, break up their stuff, store it away. I put the lights and everything, the signs, so that you can see it from here. It's really not rocket science, so it's just, I don't know, it's been kind of blowing me. But this was actually a pretty good team. They did pretty good. They did pretty good, so this wasn't so bad. And then if you have a camp near here, or if someone has a camp near here, there's no reason not to honestly just pick up everything that you can. And if you have Fallout First and you've got an unlimited scrap box, you know, then there's no reason not to pick up everything you can. I personally like to double back down to the cabins and search the bodies I might have missed and gather up all that, and then I'll head back to my actual camp, because I'm so close by that I can just walk back. It doesn't really matter as much that I'm over, which in this case I'm actually not, because of the effects of my power armor and whatnot. If I didn't have it on, I would definitely be over. Lunchbox down here. This is also a decent spot to fish. There's nothing in here right now, but if you go over there where that little boat is at, it's a decent fishing spot or something. You know what I'm saying? We're already getting sales. I'm not saying people have to overthink it. Use your brain. I think most people who play this game are like 30 and up. I think the average is like 30 to 70, like dead ass, for like the ages of people who play this game. So I don't know who is just like speeding past or whatever, but like just turn your brain on for just like a little bit. And I hate to be that condescending jackass, but like, it's not that hard. I showed you where to go to fork the alarm. Like, if anyone like actually watches this and does not know how to play Mischief Night, I really do hope it helps. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, because I really think the people who are doing it are the people who have probably already been playing it and running it for a couple of days or a week, like me, because I might actually have all of the plans now that you can get from this event. because I've been running it almost every day. The more I run it, I don't feel like being lazier when I do it. It actually makes me want to run it better. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, use your brain, and you know, it's not rocket science. I mean, I could what my camp actually looks like too. It's nothing fancy. It's just, okay, I've got a fusion generator back here powering the entire camp. Tried to put what little bit of resources I have here so that way people have some type of incentive to come at least. So you can gather some food, you can gather some dirty water if you want. Got my ally here, the blood cauldron that you can get from running Mischief Night. Got my vending machine here. And then I use these lights to kind of like let people see it from a distance. As you can see, it's really lit up. This one is not as well lit, but I added the ground lights and the floodlight underneath, and then we got the floodlight under here. Got the two lights up here to make the signs stand out a little bit more. You can't see them from a far distance, but as you get closer and it loads in, it becomes more apparent. I even added these to add a little extra lighting, and then these because as you're coming from, you know, the actual event area, adds a little bit of extra light so that way they can see it. Obviously the Crane's treasure hunting ink sign because it gives off light. And then like I said, I added these stars around here, actual lighting in the building. You know, everything pretty much that you need to break your stuff down and store it. Dash box, a couple of turrets because I am right next to a lost cannon. I added the loadout, that way if anyone wants to change up their stuff they can. I've got these here in case I actually need them. I typically don't, but got two beds just in case anyone else needs to take a nap. Got the entire little band section here, that way if anyone needs to get well tuned they can. And then upstairs I added these to kind of let people know that there's more up here. I added the cosmic knife, hoping to communicate, and honestly I probably should just add like some lettering to say like mess hall or something to like communicate that like, hey, there's free food up here. Not a lot, but it's up here. Then there's an additional scrap box, power armor station, two extra cash registers so that way if someone is down at the vending machine I can still be loading stuff in. And then also too, if someone's at the vending machine, someone else can come up here and buy stuff if they actually think to explore up here. And then so we've got soup maker. I typically actually don't touch it, so there's usually soup in there. Got the cookie jar, sometimes I do touch it, so sometimes there's cookies, sometimes there's not. And then we've got the alcohol vending machine because my character is usually addicted to alcohol. Today they're not. And then I added the little cat, you know, for my little cat. A little bit of decoration so that way we get the picture that this is a place to get some free food. You can work on your power armor. The scrap box is there. Well, the stash box is there in case you need to access materials and stuff from your stash. Actually wouldn't be a bad idea to put a scrap box up here too, but I don't know if I'll bother with that. But yeah, you can see this is where my little kitty sleeps. It's kind of jacked up now, I think, like it's out there in the rain, but yeah. The cat wanders around the base though a lot, so I think the kitty will be fine. Someone said don't buy these signs, but honestly the cute ones are small, so I can see why they said that, but I feel like these come in handy, especially if you gotta get creative, you know, because honestly, if I had some other lights, I feel like I could probably wire them up here, kind of like an IRL billboard, you know. And as you can see, I've got that wired up. So it's pretty obvious that there's a little camp here from sides that you need to see it from. Back here, there's nothing really going on unless somebody like fast travels here, they'll end up here. I just added these like pictures for no reason other than more lighting. Like I said, it actually does work. Oh, my character's gonna die if I don't drink some water. I had it up here, but I must have moved it. I have so much candy, it's ridiculous. I could actually probably just live off of the candy.